Hey, they say you. They say gặp một đâu sai. Sự để chúng tôi quên mình không xem lương thực. You should have been. Say it, say it. Nhưng mà chuyện nghe mà rồi từ từ bản chất the man
the surgeon scrubbed in and ready to grace this operating theatre once again, eager to wield those scalpel sharp fists, which is exactly what we saw him do in Bournemouth, Matt, slicing open Stephen Drevi with that beautiful right hand left hook, and great to see him back so quickly.
Yeah, definitely. That's what his career sort of lacked, his activity, momentum. Good to see him get back out. And you know, tonight all going well if he comes through unscathed. Would love to see him get out again because he's a real talent. There's no doubt about that. We just need to see him not more often. Last time out, brilliant finish. A bit of swagger through the performance, frustrating, angering the opponents. It's all part of his game plan, luring them in. And then when he wanted to sit down and walk him onto the shots, the finish was excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen, this light heavyweight contest is scheduled for 8 3-minute rounds. As promoted by Ben Shalom and Boxer, brought to you live worldwide on Sky Sports and NBC's Peacock TV. Presented by our headline partner, Bet365, and our official partners, Wow Hydrate, Integritas Property Group, Hype Energy UK, Everlast, and IFX Payments. Our referee in charge with the bell rings, Sean McAvoy. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing the white trunks, he weighed in at 12 stone, 8 pounds. He holds a professional record of 10 victories versus 13 defeats and 5 draws, with 2 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And he fights out of Luxembourg, introducing Khalid Graidia. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks with white and red trim. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall. He weighed in at 12 stone, 7 pounds, 5 ounces. He holds a perfect, undefeated professional record of 5 victories versus no defeats, with 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Darlaston, West Midlands, England, introducing the Olympic silver medalist. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the surgeon, Ben Whittaker!
Okay, lads, 8-round contest. Keep it clean at all times, keep yourself protected at all times, and keep respect at all times. Touch gloves, here we go.
Khalid Graidia there with the look of a man who's seen it all before. But can he cope with the skill set of Ben Whittaker. Whittaker in the black, Graidia in the white. Graidia went 8 rounds with Dan Aziz last year. He's been 8 with Carol Talma, Ezra Taylor, 2 other good fighters as well, stopped by Zach Parker in 7. So that's the caliber that he has, the toughness that he has. Whittaker has started with some intent here, though.
Whittaker's working well behind his jab, using his feint, trying to draw something out.
Graidia gets onto the inside and winds up for the right hand there. That was good work from him. He stole that space and then looked to get the punch away.
See Whittaker here just trying to open him up, work him out, using the feints, seeing where he's vulnerable. Graidia not really opening up just yet, still very defensive-minded.
Whittaker doubling up on the jab. He's gone up and down with the jab.
Nice. That's good control. Good control. Come on. Good lad. Send it off.
And trying to sink the right hand into the body. Followed it with a left uppercut. Graidia trying to find room for that right hand round the back of the guard whenever possible.
It's a nice right hook, really got round the back of the glove there with that shot.
You've got to have some audacity to do 3 uppercuts on the spin.
It's a high-risk shot, the lead left uppercut, but he's not afraid to throw it.
That's it. That's good work.
Trying to chop down with the right hand. Graidia looking to try and close the distance. Closer is safer for him.
He is trying to reply, Graidia. It's just Ben's head movement and getting out the way, and he's doing really well.
Good defensive skills there from Whittaker, who plays to the crowd at the end of the round.
Lead hand control. Calm your breath. And again.
Well, this is what we always get from Whittaker. And at this point, I should pay tribute to the original Dancing Destroyer. It was with sadness last night that we all learned of the passing of the legendary Carl Weathers, who of course played Apollo Creed in the Rocky films and did such an amazing job with that character. The master of disaster, the king of sting, the Count de Monte Fisto. I get misty-eyed, Macklin, when I think about it.
Yeah, he was. What a character! What a character! What a set of films. I think you say Rocky 3 was your favourite, Andy, wasn't it?
There is no tomorrow. Tremendous stuff. Sympathies from the whole of the UK boxing family to the Weathers family and friends. Whittaker just going about this business here. Nice left hand into the body, and again an extravagant bit of evasion from the surgeon.
I actually enjoyed the first round, with the way he didn't do it. But it is just a part of who he is, and that's how he expresses himself. So, you know, he is a lot more comfortable being like that.
I think as much of it is part of the show business and the swagger and the brand and all that type of thing. I do.
Beautiful body shot there from Whittaker, and you could see the grimace on the face of Graidia as he took it and backed up. He got great purchase on that, sunk it in like a red-hot poker into that rib cage midway through the round. Can he follow it up? He looked for it again there, but he managed to drop the elbow on it, Graidia. And here he goes, Whittaker, Sean McAvoy not happy with that. The referee telling him off.
I was going to say, as much of it is, you know, part of the whole showmanship, I think a part of it is also to antagonise his opponents, try and vex them, try and make them, lure them into lunging or making a mistake.
And he'd been setting that shot up, just tapping with the jab, varying up the weight of punches he did there. Double tap up to the head with that lead left hand, and then much more weight on the right hand. And that's something you were talking about in our previous fight, Tasha, that variety. You get hit with something you're not really braced for, and that's when it makes the impact.
100%, he's varying that backhand up lovely, he's bringing it up, he's bringing it over, but that shot that he caught him with, the headshot, he just gets caught there. It just missed his ribs by inches and just came up and at the side, and you just can't defend them. It's virtually impossible to defend them. It was great placement of the shot.
You know, when you miss somebody, when your opponent in front of you, you can't hit them, and you miss wild like that, and the crowd cheer, you know, it embarrasses you, it demoralises you, and then you get hit with a stiff jab on the nose and a body shot, and it's slowly breaking your will.
He did get clipped there with a shot in that little exchange. But
looks to finish on the left hand, the 1-2 at the conclusion of the round there. 2 rounds in here, Graidia. This is a tough night for him already. The Graidia corner just trying to attract the attention of the referee there. They feel he's been hit around the back of the head here at times. There's that left to the body.
Yeah, just lifted him up with the wide uppercut and then bent down and got that left hook right round the back of the elbow. It's the floating rib area, horrible place, completely took his wind away.
you see the reaction with body shot straight away. He got it, he took a little step back. There's where he gets told off.
Well, some referees will pick you up for that, some won't. He absolutely wouldn't have got away with that in the amateurs, I'll tell you that for nothing. But as a pro, it is all about making people want to watch, making people want to tune in. Show business with blood, as Jimmy Cannon described it decades ago. And again, just varying up the weight of that left hand there, Whittaker. Gradia's going to need all his experience here.
Yeah, he's got to try and tuck up tight, fire back when he can. You know, try not to get too disheartened when he's struggling to land, because Whittaker is very evasive. He's got great upper body movement, great lateral movement. He's got very, you know, his peripheral vision. He's very good reflexes. He's not easy to catch clean.
Block that, Graidia. And he'll need that guard. Uppercut there from Whittaker, but he still came forward there, the Frenchman.
He countered them as well with a hook and he flipped them. So he has got to be careful.
I think he has got to start trying to, you know, come forward now against Whittaker. He's got to try and push Whittaker back.
Just trying to punch off the head movement there, Graidia. Let fly with the left hook.
Yeah, he fell short, but it was a better effort.
Decent jab there from Graidia. Shaping flat left to the body again there, Whittaker, but switched up to the head. Coming over the top of the jab there, Whittaker, with the right hand. He wasn't far away.
He's actually showing his boxing IQ there, Ben. When he dipped, obviously he caught him with the body shot earlier, and he knew he was going to dip, and he brings it up the middle. Great shot.
Another uppercut there from Whittaker, but Graidia soaked it up and then came back with the right hand, but he's just been backed up to the ropes a touch there, caught with the combination, Graidia, and Whittaker again just looking outside of the ring. Just over 30 seconds remaining in round 3.
Again, you see Graidia missing wildly there. It's almost as disheartening as getting hit with a stiff jab.
So Richard Whittaker there, and Fraser Clark on the right-hand side. Could be some news coming for both of those two before too long. So into the fourth, Whittaker with the right-hand counter at the start of the round. A little bit of swelling around the left eye, just under the left eye there of Graidia, I think has come up from that right hand.
I think he just caught him cold with the first shot. He came out with a bit of a lazy jab, then just slipped and countered it.
Graidia caught him on the back of the head there, but there was nothing the Frenchman could do about that because Whittaker returned his back. The referee just warning him about that, and then you can see that bit of damage around the left eye there of Graidia.
Yeah, the right hooks are really working well for Whittaker. He's really digging the shot in, getting behind the glove.
And again, a solid right hand. Even if you're catching these, parrying them, half blocking them with the glove, you still feel them. The glove cannons into the face. It has an impact.
Again, there, Graidia trying to fight back and just missing. It's disheartening.
He's protected himself well from that left hand to the body, Graidia, since he got put down by it.
You know, no matter how brutal a fight is, if you feel like you're in the fight, you can keep gritting through. But when you just feel like you're beaten by someone that's just far too good for you, you can't even land, you can't catch them. It's very demoralising.
Well, Whittaker is going to get told off for that. He stood up tall and he just slapped him on the top of the head, really, with the palm, and the trainer there is pretty furious about that. He's been complaining to Sean McAvoy, the referee, in between rounds. He feels that Whittaker has been hitting his man around the back of the head at times, and the pair of them just being called to the centre. Whittaker's antics are maybe just riling Graidia up a little bit here. He's setting his feet and looking to let his hands go, but that could suit Ben Whittaker possibly.
But again, he's just kind of goading him here, embarrassing him.
Well, the referee again is saying that he's backhanded him there, Sean McAvoy, and they make it right. He hit him with the back of the left glove. More of that, and he's going to take a point. He's telling him you need to make contact with the knuckle part of the glove.
You know, this kind of showboating, some people can't stand it, other people love it. It's literally, you know, what you like.
Graidia's corner man is still absolutely raging and halfway up the stairs, and I think he's being approached by someone from the board to tell him to sit down. He is not happy at all.
Now you can see the steam rising off him away to our right-hand side. Graidia's keeping his composure, though. He's a very experienced fighter. Right-hand lands something there, and he chases Whittaker with a left and puts a right on the end of it. Whittaker just leaning back, avoiding that right hand.
Nothing, it's gone. Calm your breath. This is the round we take him out in, okay? In your rhythm, set it up, we take him out this round.
You either love it or you hate it, but most people inside Wembley Arena, I'd say, are loving it. I think at ringside they're loving it too. Joby Clayton in the corner telling Whittaker that this is a round that he takes him out. Clayton has been with him all through camp. They've been together forever, those two, on Whittaker's boxing journey.
To have the confidence, the timing, and, you know, the ability to do it is impressive. But I think people just find it disrespectful to the opponent.
Left into the body again there. It is disrespectful to the opponent. There's no getting away from that. If you do this, you have to be able to back it up. Right hand into the body there from Whittaker. So he needs to be able to close the show here. That's the kind of pressure you put on yourself.
But again, he's got such good reflexes, he's a good counter puncher, and that kind of, you know, really goading your opponent. It's part of his tactics, it's part of his game plan, trying to lure him into making a mistake that he can then make him pay for.
I do think you're right. You'd be hard not to react emotionally to someone doing that in front of you.
You know, once you get annoyed and angry and you load up, your own game plan's gone out the window then.
I think Graidia's done a good job of not going down that road, though. He's an experienced guy. He did set his feet and start to swing towards the end of that third round. But other than that, he's kept his cool admirably at times. Right hand there from Whittaker to the head, then down to the body.
He has had his own successes, just obviously not enough. That was a great body shot from Whittaker, and he felt that his hand dropped immediately.
Graidia in a little bit of trouble here, backs up to the corner, sinks down onto the bottom rope. In comes the towel, and just as he was ordered to by the corner, Ben Whittaker provides the finish. In this fifth round, has said that when you talk the talk and you behave like he does, you have to walk the walk. And everybody at ringside appreciates somebody who has that in their locker. And Ben Whittaker absolutely does.
Well, I remember Noel Gallagher being a massive Prince Nassim Hamed fan, and if you're a Prince Nassim Hamed fan, you're going to probably be a Ben Whittaker fan.
Stars always appreciate star quality. And that's what we've always felt that Whittaker has got. It's still early. It's great to see him box twice in 8 weeks. People will want him to make quick progress. Everybody wants that for top international amateurs, but you have to have the fights.
You do, and you have to do it right, because there is a difference between the amateur and the pro game, and there's such an emphasis now. I don't know where it's come from, that everyone has to do it fast and has to do it quick. But you're learning something new, and you do need to take your time and develop.
He was just beginning to wilt here, Graidia. He's still tucking up fairly effectively, but he takes his seat on that bottom rope, and his trainer at that point decided that, given we're in the 5th round, his man was still such a long way from the tape. He knew what was coming and saved him for another day.
Imagine being able to say, go and finish it in this round, and you can just do that.
Well, you could see as well, he was punching with bad intentions there. He was planting his feet. He wasn't looking for point scoring there. He was looking for power. He was looking to really take him out.
Apollo would have been proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Sean McAvoy calls a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of round number 5. Declaring your winner by TKO and still undefeated, Ben the Surgeon